Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing really well today. So I'm so excited to be doing the wrap up for July and August, I'm sorry, I'm a little behind. I am so excited to be doing the wrap up for August. Sorry, July is like my favorite month of the year because it's my birthday month, so you know. Yeah, just still in July mode. But yeah, I'm here to do the wrap up for August. And I have a hefty stack of books next to me. I did the tallies and I colored in 9 books and I completed 26 pages. So exciting. So let's get started. The first 2 books you would have already seen on my channel, and they're these little cuties. So they are both by they're both art therapy. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. But they're both by Hatchet Heroes, I think it is. But yeah, they're the art therapy books. These did both come from Amazon. Looks like this. It looks like this one was... Oh, they're both French. All right. So let's start with this one here. So this is the baby animals. And it is color by number if you haven't seen these. But like I said, I've done another video. I think it was the Get to Know Me tag I did with this one. Maybe it was a color and chat. But I did do something with this book on my channel. So, let's see. So the first one I did is this cute little seahorse. So, to be honest, I do use like the cheap pencils in these books just because I don't really want to be using like my nicer supplies or my nicer pencils in this just because it is like a color by number. I don't know, I'd rather save my nice pencils for something else. But I'm actually thinking of maybe using markers in these books one of these days. I haven't tried that yet. So there's one. Then I also did some cute little baby turtles. And then you have the colors on the bottom. And then also if you wanted to know what it's supposed to look like, you can look at the page number. So this is 20 and you can go in the back. And if you look up 20, you'll see that. Okay, with my luck, I'm gonna catch this on fire, so let's be careful. But yeah, you can see in the back what it's supposed to look like. And then I did one more. This little guy. So I really enjoy these. These are really nice to bring with me to the beach. So when I've been going with my friends to the lake or to the river or something, I've just been grabbing one of these books because they're so small. So it's really easy to toss into my purse, and I'll just pick out the colors that I need to bring with me. So for example, like this one, I could just pick out all the colors that I needed, bundle them up with me and take it to the beach, which is so much more convenient than, you know, carrying around a bunch of markers or something. So been really liking this one. Okay, next one. And this is again just 50 color by number, and this is Cuties. Okay. And it does have little instructions in here, but they are in French. So I did do the little doggo, which love it. I also recently watched the 101 Dalmatians. So this picture is extra special, but I watched the movie actually after I did this picture. Should have waited. But it's actually the cover as well. And this also in the back has like the images of what everything's supposed to look like. So if you wanted to see. Sometimes with like colors that are a little hard to tell, like maybe I can show you an example in one of the next ones. So here's a little doggo. Then here is a duck. I don't know why it's pink and green. I promised I followed the color chart. But I guess I made it a little too green. It's supposed to be lighter. But like something like this, like the 7, I wasn't really sure, like, was that like a purple? Like, what is that? So what I did is I just flipped to the back of the book and I saw what the final product looked like, and you can kind of base it on that as well. So like them, I did the duck at the beach. And then we have a polar bear. Very cute. And then the last one I did in this book is this kitty cat. And some of their colors are obviously non-traditional, like the green duck we saw or the pink cat, which I like. It adds a little bit more fun to it and, you know, just something unexpected. So, and these I just have been doing in order, as you could see. So the next one, and honestly, like most of them, you can't really tell what it's gonna be. So let's see what 5 is. Let's do some cheating. And try not to catch anything on fire. Oh God. All right, there we go. All right, so 5 is gonna be so adorable. Alrighty, so you'll probably be seeing that next month. Again, lovely books. They were quite inexpensive on Amazon, but I do live in Europe currently, so I don't know how widely available they are on like American Amazon, for example. So getting into this book. So this book, sorry, look at the glare. But this book is one of my favorite books that I own. I love fairy tales and just like things that are magical and such things. And Brothers Grimm is just wonderful. I'll be honest, some of their original fairy tales, or actually I think most of them, if not all, are quite grotesque. But yeah, so I've shown this book on my channel before. I love it. It illustrated by Forrest Diver, but oh, that was loud. But it's a Julia River book. And if you don't know what I mean by their fairy tales being grotesque, I'll show this and I'll chat at the same time. Let's move that. Oh my God. Okay, so this is the first picture that I did, and this is obviously Cinderella's Castle. And I really enjoyed working on this. So I bought stickles because I wanted this slipper to shine to the stars. I don't know if you could tell, it's very glittery. I used glitter pens. I used stickles. I also used metallic colored pencils. So I really tried to give it a shine. And then I just used Arteza pencils for everything else. But again, I did incorporate gel pen. Also a little bit of white pen like up here. I'm trying to think. There might also be some Sharpie in here. Actually, no, I think it's just gel pen and pencils. Or the white pen, stickles. But yeah, like these blues here are gel pens. I think I just got glitter on my finger. But yeah. So back to, let's sidetrack a bit. So when I said that some of their fairy tales are quite grotesque, so I think Cinderella is a story that everybody knows, right? So in the original Brothers Grimm fairy tale though, so she goes to the ball, she loses her slipper like the silly goose that she is. And then the prince, because you know, who actually remembers what the woman looks like, you know, we'll just be based it on her shoe size. So when he sends out one of his, I don't know, employees. I'm sure he was on the payroll. So he sends this individual out to try on the slipper on a bunch of women. And this person comes to Cinderella's house, and one of the stepsisters is able to fit her foot into the slipper. And so the employee, whatever you want to call him, he was like, oh, sweet, like my job is done. I can clock out, right? No overtime for me this week. So he puts her in the carriage and they're going back to the castle. And then he realizes that the shoe is filled with blood. So the glass slipper is overflowing with blood. And this is the fairy tale. I'm not like making it up. So the shoe is overflowing with blood. And that is because in order to fit her foot into the slipper, because it's so small, because apparently Cinderella had freakishly small feet, the sister had to chop off her toes. So yeah, that was not shown in the Disney version, but that is that's the original, part of the original fairy tale. So that's what I mean, like, their fairy tales are pretty grotesque, but still love it. And then I did this page here. This plant's annoying me. There we go. So this is the house of the Wicked Witch or the Evil Witch, whatever, from Hansel and Gretel, the one who enjoyed midnight snacks of children, you know. So This page is extra triple dipple, triple everything special to me because this was my first buddy color. So I reached out to Danielle from Danny Buttons and I said, you know, I've been watching your channel. I think you're wonderful. She's super funny. And I said, you know, would you be interested in doing a buddy color with me? And she was so sweet and she said yes. And we picked out this page. And hers is super adorable. I think she used markers. I used pencils. So I did, these are all Arteza pencils. There's definitely like white pen on here. You could see like on the ice creams. I did also use Sharpies, like this red here is Sharpies, the candies. I think are actually, I don't know, is that Sharpies? Yes, the candies are Sharpies. And then I tried to like make this look like a chocolate bar kind of with a bit of shading. So I did really enjoy this. And again, it was just super duper special to me because it was my first ever buddy color. So yay, it was great. If anybody's interested in doing a buddy color with moi, let me know. I would love to. It's really interesting to see like where the creativity of different people takes them with the same, you know, everybody starts at the same page. So I really enjoyed it. And to be honest, I don't actually know the original Hansel and Gretel story, like the Brothers Grimm one. So it'll be really interesting to read it again. But yeah, so this was a really long-winded for this book, but this book is really wonderful. So as I was saying, I've been really into the fairy tale magical things lately. I actually signed up for Disney Plus like a week ago. It's great. So I bought this book off of Amazon. Oh, also the book I just showed you, The Brothers Grimm, was also Amazon. So this book is like surprisingly chunky, like she's thick. So it is just swirls, dots, waves, spirals, coloring book. And this was my first one ever. I wanted to give it a try, and it was Disney Princesses, so why not? There's like no information on the publisher, but this is the back. Let's see. Printed in Germany, Amazon, okay. Not helpful. So that's the first page this book belongs to. Yeah, there's absolutely no information on who printed it. That's not good, but all right. So the pages just look like this. So there's the dots, there's the lines, there's also spirals somewhere. But yeah, so like I said, I've never actually worked in something like this, so I was quite excited. And this was the first one that I did. And of course, this took me forever. Like the first page I pick, of course, is like a super difficult one. So, but I think it turned out, actually it looks much better on camera than it does in real life. So that's great. So this is Jasmine. So she came out wonderful. And I just used a Sharpie for it. And they are single-sided, which is amazing. And then the next one that I did looks like this. This honestly looks so much better on camera than it does in real life. That's so funny. And I find that with these books, whoops, or at least with this one, sometimes it's easier to tell who it is if you like tilt the page, because if you just look head on, I feel like that can be complicated. But if you just tilt it, you can see. So I think this is Rapunzel, right? I'm not wrong. Is it Rapunzel? I showed it to my friend and he was like, I think it's Elsa. So I don't know. I don't think it's Elsa, but also the back of these looks wonderful. So this is the back of the Jasmine picture, and then this is the back of the Rapunzel picture. Well, I think Rapunzel. The vote's still out on that one. But, so I did two in here. And I am working in here on another one right now. I'm working on a spiral. So I wanted to try out one of each type. Well, actually, I guess I still have the waves left. I haven't done the, wait, was that waves? Will this be considered waves? Yeah, I guess this is waves. Okay, so then I guess I have the lines left to try out. But yeah, I'm working on a spiral one right now. I've seen other spiral books that have like instructions in the front on like how to actually like use those books, but that one does not have it. So a book that I think everybody's seen on my channel is The Love Pug Mosaic Color by Number, and this by Color Questopia. I love this book. Color key on the back, again, Amazon purchase, shocker, shocker. Me and the Amazon guy are best friends at this point. So I went through on a little kick, and I did a bunch of pages in here, actually. So I think I did like 7 or 6 or 7 in this book. So here is one, and I do like how this one turned out. I use water-based markers in here. The markers were also off of Amazon. They're quite inexpensive. And then for the line work, I use Sharpies. And then this one also I think came out really cute. So I've been just going from the back forward because when you, as you can see here, when you use the markers, it will seep through. So when I've been going through the back forward, it technically like ruins this page, but at this point I've already done this picture, if that makes any sense. But then this one, I mean, cute little puppers. And again, I use the same markers for all of these, like the same brand. And again, just Sharpies for the line work. I did this one. For some reason, I think he looks a little sad. But I love these like neon colors that they wanted me to use. Always lovely. I love this book. They have a corgi one that I think I'm going to get once I finish this book. And then we have this guy. And I think in this line work, yeah, I don't know if you could see. It's like shiny. Yeah, you could definitely see. I used a gel pen, but to be honest, it used up like pretty much the entire gel pen. So that's why I just started using Sharpies after. I like my gel pens and I don't want to be using them up on line work. I'd rather save them for something else. Oh, and that one's July. So you've already seen that one before. And then there's also this one. So technically I finished this one in July, but I didn't do the line work. So I finished the line work in August, so that's why it's in here. But she's beautiful. I love the flowers. So adorable. And then something that I have shown before on my channel is this. So you're probably like, how the hell did we just go from dogs to Harry Potter? But it has a bunch of extras in the back. So this is an extra from Creative Movie Posters, Color by Number by Color Questopia. And I did the Harry Potter one for one of my videos. I'll link it. I think I called it like challenge, like switch up the numbers. So this is the one I followed the instructions on how I was supposed to do it. But let me see if I can show you. So this is the corgi one. So this is the example from the corgi one I was saying. Like, how adorable. So if you're interested, the corgi one, here, it's called Corgi Happiness Adult Coloring Book, Mosaic, and then it's Color Questopia. So I'll be getting this one after I finish the Pug one. So cute. Love it. And again, I don't know if I mentioned, but Amazon. And then because I like that book so much, I ended up purchasing another Color Questopia, and it's the Cactus and Succulent coloring book. I love plants, flowers, so... And I think I've definitely shown this one on my channel before. So here is one that I finished in July. Oh God, I keep on saying July. It's August. August. To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of this one. I think it's too dark. Like the background, I should have done a different one. And again, I followed instructions. So, okay, what is 6? Baby blue. Ooh, yeah, that was not a baby blue that I picked. Okay, that one's on me. Baby blue. What shade is baby blue supposed to be? Yeah, it's supposed to be lighter. Okay. So that's on me. But yeah, I just think it's a little dark. But again, I used water-based markers and a Sharpie in the line work. And then I did one more in the back. And this is the other Harry Potter one that I did. And you're probably like, what? But if you watch the video that I was talking about, the one where it's like challenge, switch up the numbers, you'll see why. He looks scary as hell. Look at that. Oh my God, that's terrifying. But yeah, so those are the 2 pictures I did in here. And again, this also does have a bunch of extras in the back from other books. So this one, oh, is this also from the Corgi one? It is. Oh, it's another one from Corgi Happiness. I didn't even know that. Look how adorable. I need to do that one. They have the fairy one. I think this is Lighthouse. Yeah. So it's an awesome way to see some of their other books. But they have a bunch of books on Amazon. It's wonderful. And then a book that I think everybody knows. So this is Lost Ocean by Johanna Basford. And again, very special to me because I did another buddy color. It's my second one, and it's the only, well, It's the second one I've ever done. And it was with Thunder Junkie. I will link hers and Danielle's channel below. But it looks like this. So she picked this page. And yeah, and I think it's really nice to just use the Johanna Basford books, because I feel like a lot of the time they're kind of forgotten now because there's so many new and exciting things happening, and her books are a little bit older now. But I really like how it turned out. The water's not my favorite, I'll be honest, but I used pencils for most of it. So Arteza pencils, then like these things on the bottom are gel pens. As you can see, they're shiny. And then I used a bunch of gel pens in the actual fish. I think there were Sharpies. No, maybe not. Yeah, I don't think there was any Sharpies, but yeah, there was gel pens. And then like the little dots, like little details were my white pen. But yeah, like that's Sharpie, I think. So I really enjoyed it. I tried to do some shading, like on the greenery, on the yellow, if you could see that. So I had a blast. Yeah, I loved it. Oh yeah, I definitely did not, well, I don't think I used Sharpies. Yeah, I did not, because these are double-sided. So as much as I love her books, I hate the fact that they're double-sided. So you can't use markers, you can't use Sharpies, because it will ruin the other page. And her artwork is so beautiful, like why would I want to ruin it? So, sorry, this was not Sharpies, because I would not risk ruining these pages. So this is the one that I did in here. Lovely. And again, I will link her channel down below. You should check it out. Again, she's hilarious too, and she has cats and a dog, and they're all super duper cute. Alrighty, one more color by number. I think it's the last one. Yeah, it is the last color by number. Oh my goodness. And it's called Mulan nach Zahlen. Sorry, my German is garbage. It's a Disney book. I bought it here in the store. I think it's the only book. No, one of two books I didn't buy on Amazon. Woohoo. It was $3.99. I've shown this in my last monthly wrap up. And again, I think this is for children, but I'm fine with that. I had a great time. So I did this one, and I used my cheap pencils or my more affordable pencils. Had a lovely time. These are super relaxing because they're so easy. Like the areas are really big, so they're great to do, and they're just, you know, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So, and then I did this one. Love the little bunny. It's from Bambi, I believe. But yeah, and it has like a little, oh yeah, it says Bambi on the bottom. Good Lord. So yeah, I think it's so cute. Again, very easy. Very easy on a stressful day, just kick back. Lovely. And then last but not least is the second book in this video that I did not get off of Amazon. And it's called the Garten Gluke. There's gonna be one German person watching this video and just thinking I sound absolutely awful, but it's true. But I think this book is so cute. I got it at an art store here. There's different versions, like different seasons or different, just, you know, same series but different things. I'll be honest, this book falls apart like no tomorrow. Like mine's just in shambles. But it's fine because it's really easy to take out the pages then. They are single-sided. Well, there's like quotes and stuff on the back. For some of them, actually, not all of them. So it's really easy to take it apart. And I've been really liking these because I've just been using markers in them. And I find it to be so relaxing. So the picture I'm going to show you I did with Ohuhus, I believe. So this was the first one that I did. And I had so much fun with this one. It's all just Ohuhu markers. I actually had a really nerdy day with my friends. So two of my friends decided to spend the day coding. They were like trying to code lasers to like be programmed with their laptops or whatever. I just wanted to participate. So I joined, but I said, you know, like you boys do your thing and I'm gonna color. So I brought my coloring book, which was this one, and the Ohuhus. And I did this. This was so relaxing. No shading, I love the fact that I dropped a marker here, you know, adds a little artist touch. So it was great, loved it. It does lick on the bottom, but I think the back also looks cool. So that was the first one that I did in this book. The second one that I did was this one. To be honest, don't know how I feel about the color palette for this one. It's quite muted. Maybe I was just really ready for fall, but it was quite mandala-like for me. You know, the patterns are repeating and everything. So again, had a lovely time. Again, just oh-hoo-hoos. And then I did this one. It looks like I used some gel pen here based on, oh, it's not gel pen. I have these metallic markers. Where are they? Here they are. So they look like this, or metallic pens, sorry, not markers. But they came in a pack of like 8 maybe. Again, guess where I got them? The Amazons. And that's what I used here. So they do give off a nice shine. But I do find that they are a thicker consistency than like a gel pen. So they will cover up the black line. So I don't know if you could see, like on the sleeve, it covered up some of the black line. So if you're not okay with that, I would not recommend them. Or if you're looking for something to use to cover up the black line, they're wonderful for that. And then I also used it on the outside here, as you could see. She's shiny. So this is the last one that I did in this book. And I know it's not like a magical work of art, but it was so relaxing to do. And I loved it. I genuinely really like this book, and I do want to continue working in it. I have another picture that is almost done, so it's going to be in next month's wrap up. But that was actually my last book. So thank you everybody for joining. I really have been enjoying making these videos and everything. And I am going to be starting a a two-parter series of me coloring in all of my books that I have not colored in yet. So I want to base it off of the Color Your Hoard tag that's currently going on, but you know, take it a little further in that I will work on every single book that I have. So I'm really excited. It's going to be a two-parter. Yeah, so look out for that. Those are going to be my next videos, I believe. But thank you everybody for joining. I hope everybody's had a lovely August. And I hope September is going to treat everybody super well. I know some people are going back to school, so best of luck. I hope you enjoy. And if anybody's having exams or something, also best of luck. And yeah, I'll see everybody in the next video. Bye-bye.